Well, it's almost the time you've all been waiting for. Only 54 days until Halloween. It's right around the corner. 81 days until Thanksgiving. Start making those plans. Reach out to aunt, uncles, grandma, and grandpa, where are we having that Thanksgiving dinner at? And then before you know it, 116 days, it's like a blink of an eye. It'll be a new year, 2026, rolling in on the board. Here's a look at satellite radar. Pick it up on a cold front. We had a cold front to start this weekend. You think back, it was hot, humid on Thursday, Friday. Now we're seeing those showers kind of dwindling down, and that's because the cold front, it's on its last legs. As it slides over here into the ocean, it's going to intermix with much warmer waters, and we're not going to see a whole lot, but what you will see, you think about warm air, it kind of lingers across the region. You see the cloud coverage draping over cool air. We remember cold, it's dense, it's going to sink here to the surface, and we're definitely feeling the effects of that cool air. It feels nice and refreshing. We're stealing much of that Canadian air. First snowfall for those in the Midwest this weekend as well. Up in Minneapolis, they had their first snowfall, all thanks to that cold front that finally provided much cooler air here in eastern Carolina. All thanks to this high pressure. Eventually what we're going to see is this cold front kind of stalling out here across the East Coast. Not going to see a whole lot of movement with this. So what that does is becomes a stationary boundary. It's basically warm and cold air battling back and forth. But we like to think about high pressure. It's the clockwise fashion. You see the wind starting to rotate, pulling down a much northerly wind as we head through this week. And that's what's kind of keeping the much cooler air around as we step through future track. You can really see that here with our wind vectors. But notice how it's keeping the showers off the coastline. Tuesday is that high pressure kind of shifts back more inland. What it could do is bring this northerly wind around, maybe a light drizzle or a stray shower every once in a while because that low pressure is still sitting off the coast. So temperatures, we're starting to see them rebound. We were sitting below average through much of this past month. It wasn't until we kick-started this new month that we saw those temperatures back above average, but now we're heading back below average again with the Climate Prediction Center sitting us in the below average outline here for temperatures. So I'm not complaining personally. I think it's going to feel fabulous out there. It already does. Northeasterly winds as we head through tomorrow. Keep in mind the gusts could be as high as 30 knots out there. Rip current threat goes from a low to the high as you work your way up closer to duck, and those seas are about 5 to 7 feet. There is a small craft advisory still in effect until Wednesday 8 a.m. and the rivers and sounds only sitting at a light chop. So by tomorrow morning we'll wake up to those temperatures in the low 60s. Nice breeze out there. The breeze will keep the humidity off our backs, and high temperatures only maxing out in the upper 70s. Looks fabulous out there. It feels more like fall. That's why we got the fall leaves on the background there for you. 7-day forecast, perfect football weather by the time Thursday, Friday rolls around.